impossible to catch. Jungkook's record leaves all other idols behind. Hello Army. From the neon streets of Seoul to the bustling crowds of Times Square, from the deserts of Dubai to the snowy corners of Europe, there is one name that echoes louder than the rest. A name whispered by millions, screamed by thousands, adored by generations. Jungkook. A boy once called golden by his team, now regarded as a legend by the world. And today, we uncover a story that defies logic, transcends fame, and defines the impossible. A story about a man whose records are so staggering that no other idol dares compare. Humble origins, the seed of a dream. Let us return to where it all began. In the city of Busan, far from the glittering stages and flashing cameras, a young boy sat in his room, headphones on, staring out his window. He wasn't the loudest in school. He wasn't the most confident. But deep in his heart, he knew he was born to perform. At just 13, he auditioned for several agencies. JYP, Cube, FNC, Starship, all wanted him. Yet he walked away from them all. Why? Because of one moment. One voice. One leader. Kim Namjoon, aka RM. Jungkook once said, "When I saw him rap, I knew where I belonged." So he joined a tiny company with no global reach. No money. No fame. No guarantees. Just a dream. That decision would change the history of K-pop forever. The youngest, the quietest, the fiercest. At 15, Jungkook debuted with BTS. He was shy. He cried during interviews. He felt overwhelmed. But behind the tears was determination. He wasn't just the maknae, the youngest. He was the foundation of a future empire. He trained relentlessly. Sang until his voice cracked. Danced until his feet bled. He studied boxing, painting, videography, English, Japanese. Not because anyone asked him to, but because he demanded excellence from himself. The world didn't see it at first, but his members did. They always said, Jungkook is born with talent, but he works like he has none. The turning point, from idol to icon. As BTS rose to global fame, Jungkook shined brighter with each comeback. His vocals matured. His performances grew sharper. He became the ace, the one who could do it all. And then came 2023. A year that would shift the earth beneath K-pop. Jungkook went solo. And the world braced itself for what would come next. The hurricane called 7 Feet Lato wasn't just a song. It was a storm. From the very first hour of release, it exploded across platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. All bowed to Jungkook's debut. Over 15 million streams on its first day on Spotify. Debuted at number 1 on Spotify Global, the Billboard Hot 100, and UK official singles chart. Ranked among the top 10 most streamed debut singles of all time. And it didn't stop. 7 remained on the global Spotify chart for over 300 consecutive days, a feat no K-pop soloist has ever achieved. The message was clear. This wasn't luck. This was history. Beyond 7, proving it wasn't a fluke. Many wondered, could he do it again? Then came 3D, featuring Jack Harlow. It didn't just chart. It soared. The music video went viral. His dance challenge overtook TikTok globally. Then, Too Much, a collaboration with the Kid Laroi and Central C. Pop, rap, and vocals met in one masterpiece. And finally, he gave us a song that would shake the soul. Standing Next to You. With vocals so rich, choreography so fierce, and emotion so raw. Critics hailed it as the most perfect K-pop solo performance in recent history. One performance after another. One hit after another. Jungkook proved himself unstoppable. Record after record after record. Let's take a breath and look at the mind-blowing facts. Asterisk fastest K-pop soloist in history to surpass 1 billion Spotify streams. Asterisk first K-pop soloist to simultaneously chart 3 songs in Spotify Global Top 50. Asterisk only K-pop soloist to debut at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Asterisk standing next to you became the longest charting K-pop solo song on US radio in history. Asterisk his album Golden became the best-selling solo debut album in South Korea. Asterisk he became the most followed male K-pop idol on Instagram even after deactivating his account. Other idols aim for these numbers. Jungkook? He sets them. The distance between Jungkook and the rest. Now ask yourself this. Why can't others catch him? The answer isn't just in talent. It's in vision. While others focus on the stage, Jungkook focuses on the universe. He directs his visuals. He choreographs his concepts. He edits his own content. He explores sounds, styles, and languages without fear. His mind is limitless. And while most idols follow trends, Jungkook creates them. He isn't an idol anymore. He's a movement. The power of Jungkook's global love. His fan base is unlike anything the world has ever seen. Asterisk over 70+ countries light up buildings for his birthday. Asterisk restaurants name dishes after him. Asterisk charity projects in his name fund education, health care, and disaster relief globally. Even in countries where K-pop is barely known, people know Jungkook. Because his music crosses borders. His kindness crosses language barriers. His presence unites. A legend on military leave, still breaking records. Right now, Jungkook is serving his nation. Yet while he's away, his music keeps breaking streaming records. His fan base keeps growing. His legacy keeps expanding. He is absent in body, but present in spirit. A ghostly force that continues to lead the industry, even in silence. What other idol can say that? The man who became a myth. At just 27 years old, he has already achieved what legends take lifetimes to build. And yet, he remains humble. In interviews, he still says, "I have so much more to learn." That's the magic of Jungkook. He's already at the top, yet still climbing. He has no rivals, no equals, just believers. And as time passes, one thing becomes crystal clear. No one can catch up. Because Jungkook is not on the same track as others. He's running on a path he built himself. A path only he can walk. In the world of K-pop, there are stars. There are icons. There are kings. But Jungkook? He is the unreachable summit. The dream others chase. The name others whisper. The shadow they follow, but never reach. Jungkook is not just the golden magni of BTS. He is the golden legacy of this generation. And he's just getting started. If you believe in Jungkook, if you've cried with his lyrics, danced to his beats, and dreamed through his voice, tap that like button. Subscribe to this channel for more. And comment below. Jungkook isn't just an idol. He's the history we're living through.